middle of the podcast, like a Bigfoot moment, just because I want to see it.
Listen,
That's true.
this is Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio, episode 94, and we just started this podcast off like a motherfucking boy.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
How's your week been? How'd that cotton job feel ending?
Oh, how did it feel ending?
Yeah.
Magical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
magical as shit, man.
Just that weight gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
It's done, though, right?
Oh, yeah, it's finished, yes.
Awesome.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Big Squeegee? Mike Nichols? Jersey, what's up, Jersey? Lewis Coatney. Craig was number 1, just so everybody knows.
Craig hard on the sleeve. Bingo.
We went earlier. We assaulted your guys' fucking whole game and came on 15 minutes earlier because we were like, we're talking and we're tired of wasting the best parts of the show and you guys not seeing it. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Stickers came in. Thanks. No problem, man. No problem. I hope they serve you well. Unfortunately, I need to find envelopes where I don't have to fold them in half, but I try to be careful doing that. So hopefully they work out
This
good.
is the best purpose for that sticker, man. I'm telling you.
What's up, Seth Byers, you savage? Seth Byers should come on the podcast.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah.
What's up, Mike, the glass guy? That motherfucker got more angles than a protractor. Mike, the glass guy. Look at Tim. Tim ain't got a hat on today.
I'm sharing.
If Tim was singing right now,
vote.
Tim's forehead is so big. If he was singing right now, it would be considered a duet. That's how big his fucking.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I couldn't do the hat no more, man. It's
Bitch,
Dude, hey, you gotta get closer, Tim. You gotta get back to your military roots and get way closer, dog.
Dude, this is a 3, bro.
No,
That's
you need to get
3.
take the guard off, dog.
Yeah,
just
I got
just
0
let
on the
it
side,
go.
but it's all good.
You got a little bit of a fade going on, Tim. Is that what you're saying?
I always have a fade. I always have a high tight, but my ears stick out too big, so I'm always paranoid about going ball.
Well,
plus you never know what happens. You've never done it. You never know what's up there. You
right.
know?
Well, as soon as we see Andrew Byers on, we'll call him Living on a Hair. Carl Robinson said, "What's up?" Carl Robinson is diehard as shit. That dude's like on the dark side of the moon watching this podcast, bro.
Yeah. Where's he at?
I've been.
I don't know where he lives. Carl, where do you live at? What's that, Tim?
I've been going bald since I was 25.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's just getting a lot worse this year.
So, Carl, we're dying to know, where do you live, Carl? I mean, you don't have to give us. You need a one on the top, my dude. What's up, Jason? Yeah, dude.
I've had the same haircut since 1994, man. Since the day I got it from the military. So it's like, I don't know.
Really?
Just the same haircut, yeah.
Spain. Carl Robinson is from Spain.
Nice.
There's no reason why a dude from Spain should be that fucking funny. Carl Robinson is fucking hilarious.
What is it like?
Nobody knows it. There's only like a handful of people.
Yeah, he is funny as fuck.
Tim's pimping the high and stupid. That's good, Power Watch.
Woo! Oh, man. Philip. Hey, there's Philip Alexander. He's about to blow his wad in the YouTube comments.
Oh, Philly got his trad pole going.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I seen that. Guys are going to start getting trad poles, so that's cool. I'm looking forward to everyone telling me what they think about them.
I bet it's good.
Yeah. I need my Winders Clement. Michael Pritchard! Michael Shane Pritchard! Hey, Shane, give me some tea, motherfucker. MTV! Hey, does anybody know about that Turbo Pascal? I bet you don't.
Nope.
Trad Sim Tadpoles 10 out one day. Wow.
Whoa.
I think he's saying he caught 10 tadpoles today.
Oh.
These will be frogs someday.
I need my water-fed pole gunslinger, Ryan King. King's been going hard in the paint on Perry on YouTube. What's up, Martin? Horatio is next island over. Oh, cool, man. All right. Horatio's been noticeably absent lately. I see him on Facebook occasionally, but that's about
Probably
it.
getting some sleep, man.
Yeah,
Like
that
middle
could
of the
be.
night for them, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll take that.
Yeah, he's always in the comments though afterwards, isn't he?
Yes, he always.
Yeah,
I think he does watch.
I don't have a desire to travel much, but it might be cool to go to other countries and clean some windows. How they do it,
Dude, that's what I wanted to do with Lee before he went crazy and
fuck that guy.
Yeah, I wanted to go over there and actually clean some windows over there in the UK. I think that'd be awesome.
You're doing great, Martin. David Decker needs to get a hold of me. Do you remember David Decker? He won something on the podcast. Do you know what he won? Because I forgot. I found his email. I found his email in the fucking junk box today. So that's not cool. The last Squeegee video was ruthless, dude. We're savages in these streets, man.
That was good.
That's what we're doing out here. Wait till you see what else is coming. We're going hard body karate, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what, Big Squeege? That just teaches you a lesson. Don't fuck with us.
Yeah. I don't know about don't fuck with us because it's kind of fun. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're beyond reproach. I mean,
dude, that was good.
We can't take a joke.
I'll be very. I mean, being in the background because I haven't talked to you guys in weeks in the background. You know what I mean? Just because season and stuff like that. Like being in the background and listening to you put that together with Tanner, and then see the final product. Perfect.
Yeah,
beautiful.
That shit was good. That was a lot of fun.
So, I mean, you're hearing me. Yeah, well, you heard the whole discussion of what. I mean, it's just something that popped in my head.
Right.
You know,
right.
Yeah. That's all it was. That's all it was. And then this motherfucker's like, "Yo, I'll do Morgan Freeman over that," and I'm like, "Done."
Yeah. Well, what happened?
Scandal. Check
you know what? I gotta be honest with you. He said, "You seen that Sarah McLaughlin video?" And I don't know who the fuck Sarah McLaughlin is. Well, then he said it's that one with the abused dogs, and I'm like, I turn that motherfucker off every time it comes on my TV. So I had to go home and put it up on YouTube, and he sent me the link, dude. And I'm damn near crying trying to do this because I'm like, I gotta look at these motherfucking dogs being abused. Right. I just want to. Yeah, but no,
dude,
it was
fun. It is what it is. I noticed like a lot of people got upset about that Squeegee video that he did, but I mean, I don't know if anybody's late or not, but that's been up for a minute.
Which one? The one where Perry's trying to tell you how to use
that was up before. That was up before. That's a clip from a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, either way, it doesn't matter to me. I just think he's funny.
Because he's sitting there going, "You only need to go one direction," and I'm sitting there like, "How do you agitate a window if you're only going one direction?"
I look at it like this: if you make a living and feed your family, or have employees and help feed their families, I'll listen to your advice all day long. Whether I take it or not, that's up to me. But someone who wants to sell me something, I don't need him to tell me how to do my craft.
I just noticed. I was watching what I was doing with my mitt today, and I'm all over the place.
Well, you know what? The way I look at it is, the way I look at it is, I was washing windows, feeding my family when that motherfucker was hacking up computers in Australia, getting his ass kicked the fuck out.
What do you call it, Tim? Tim calls it what'd you call it? A mop?
Yeah, mitt.
What do you call a mitt? Mitt? What do you call it?
Yeah.
I call it a mop, and I call it a strip washer or a mop. My mop just sounds.
I call it a washer.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
My lovely Jennifer is in the kitchen right now with my grandma's apron on. It's probably the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. And I call it a washer, and fucking Joshua Shoaf, the Big Shoaf, calls it a wetter.
A wetter, yeah, he does. I heard that. Yeah, a wetter.
Get the wetter.
Yeah, you know what? Man. To me, a hot girl is a wetter.
Yeah. Listen. The only reason why he calls it a wetter is because everything he touches once he gets that mop in his hand is wet.
It's soaking wet.
You guys remember him posting videos of the gunslinger, and we're like, dude, you got to stop posting videos of the gunslinger. He's like, why? It's like, because you just like fucking, you put it, it's all up next to your body, your whole jacket's wet, you know what I mean? Your whole pant leg down to your ankles wet, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, what are you doing? He goes,
looks like he's got...
And he dude, Josh is hard body karate. He has no feelings other than I need to make some money. You know, I don't care.
Yeah, right.
You know?
The hustle, man.
He's so damn big it looks like a thimble on his side anyway.
Motherfucking Tiny Tim ass shit.
Yeah.
Philip Alexander has trained over 200 window cleaners. He is a savage in the street. Philip, that's a damn lie. I'm about to ban Philip from my YouTube chat again. I'm gonna block him.
I'm gonna wear up my
The next promo needs to have some fly babies with Perry's head superimposed on them.
We can do that.
If somebody knows like what kind of software we can use to make people's heads fucking split in half and talk,
Trump
tell us how you do that,
shit. Sorry.
so we can do that to people, because we would really like it if you know how to do that, or the program it is to do the split someone's head in half thing. Let us know, or superimpose someone else's head over video. Let me know, so because that we'll go to the next
all
level.
kinds of issues here, sorry.
Wetter, strip, washer, applicator, mop. Yeah, everyone. I just like to do things. I like to hear what everyone calls it. I mean, everything's a squeegee. I mean, a squeegee's a squeegee. So
yeah,
right.
But a mop can be a washer. You know what I mean? I just, I like to talk about things like that because it's really important.
I like to talk window cleaning in the window.
I like to talk window cleaning, man, because it's like the best thing ever.
Right.
So yeah. In other news,
you know what? Like Monday
Philip
comes
Alexander,
around. Monday comes around.
A little known window cleaner, Philip Alexander, has got a new invention. It's called a Simpole. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of the Simpole. Probably not, but it's the latest in water-fed poles. It's great.
Hold for the next 50 comments.
Yes. Hold for the next 400 comments about how it was designed with a lot of decimal points. It'll be great.
Send me your email and I'll blow up your inbox.
I love Phil. He's fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
But his polls are kick-ass, so that's like the best thing he's got going for him right now is his polls. Right?
Uncle Phil.
Good old Uncle Phil has got some badass polls, so I'll give him that. Where's Casper? I don't know where's Casper.
I went to lunch with Casper today. Casper and I hung out. Casper's a good man.
That's all you need to know. It ain't none of your fucking business.
Did you try to cop a feel your first date?
Stay out of our business.
Yeah, I pulled out some rubber.
So fucking nosy.
Some rubber.
Jason, why you being all nosy? Just like a typical Bigfoot lurking in the weeds, peering in on people's conversations and shit.
He's not jealous. He wants to cuddle with Mark.
Huh?
He wants to cuddle with Mark. He's jealous.
I don't know if Philip invented window cleaning, but I tell you this, Chris Lamborghini said he did the telescope and pole thingy. That's his idea, but he doesn't ever take credit for it, which is
what's up
crazy
with that?
to me. He takes credit. He's like, somebody stole my pole idea. Well, everyone stole your inside fucking stretchy to do that. What?
Dude, the original Tucker aluminum pole, that shit was telescopic, and that shit been out forever. You telling me, Phil, did he invent the carbon fiber model of that?
I mean, he's been cleaning windows for like what?
So what you're saying is that Chris is a conspiracy theorist, and that's not fucking true?
Could be.
So basically what you're doing on the podcast, once again, is calling Chris Lamborghini's a bullshitter.
No, it was ABC that got me in trouble last
bro.
time.
That's cool, bro.
And I retracted that.
Who said that? Who said he was Who said that he was a guest tonight? Who told you that?
I don't know where Jason got that from. We are planning to get him on, and we're working on it, but it's just not the right time.
Yeah, it's not the right time right now.
Yeah.
Not the right time.
Coming on, but I mean, we said we're gonna try to get Casper to come, so that means talk.
Which means we failed.
Which means that he may or may not be on later. He may or may not have shit going on. You may or may not be really nosy. Why are we not fucking good enough for you? If you don't like the three of us on the podcast, Jason, turn this shit off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason.
Go beat up another pole on someone's fucking gutter.
Yeah, go beat up a water-fed pole on the side of someone's fucking house. Why don't you... Jason doesn't store his water-fed poles in the van. He just ties them off to the back and just drags them down the road like a trailer.
Dude, I see Jason. I see Jason. Jason has one of those big-ass Sprinter van, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got one. He's got a Dodge diesel super duper van.
ProMaster.
Master Vader Supreme.
It's the ProMaster Stalker van. Well, I just could see Jason opening up the back doors and standing across the street and javelin. You know what do you call it? Javelin.
He's got a loop on the end of the 72-foot pole, like a dog catcher thing, and he snatches unsuspecting victims, drags him into a Super Predator van 9000, and duct tapes him to a mattress.
Yeah, those restraints are not for people; they're for my poles. Yeah, what's with all the DVD and the Xbox video games in the back of that thing, sir?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
we'll have him on. It's just not the right time right now, but you know, Casper did say that he would love to come on. He's just got a lot of stuff going on right now, and once all his I's are dotted and all his T's are crossed, he's gonna come on and we're going to shoot the shit and talk about should be great. So, yeah, dude, it's like windy and fucking cold here every day now, so it's like winter again.
Still? Y'all ain't got no snow, right?
We had 82 today.
Nice.
It was just, I woke up this morning and it was like 42, and then by the time I was almost done with the house I did today, it was like 65. So, you know, no big deal.
Yeah,
we're 82. I got rain coming in right now.
Jason's not always getting beat down. Jason's always talking shit, trying to poke the bear all the time.
Jason starts most of them.
Yeah, Jason's always starting shit. Everyone's like, "Oh, poor Jason." No, fuck that.
I think he likes to rile the bear.
Yeah,
I think he likes to poke.
He likes the attention. Dude, look at the size of the guy. Most people would run from that.
Size of that fucking dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
He's a fucking bridge troll. I mean,
but we love him.
He may be semi more handsome now that he shaved his beard, but I doubt it. I mean, have you ever seen a Wookiee shaved before? I mean, that can't be.
Dude, could you imagine that fucker pulling up in a creeper van in your front yard?
I walk out on the porch with the 12 gauge. I'm like, listen, dude, I don't know what you're here for, but you got to go. I'm here to clean your windows. No, you're not. You got to go. Dude.
No, poor homeowner's in the house. He's beating the fucking gutters up like with hammers.
It's like there's a Sasquatch outside whacking the side of my house with a tree. Somebody come save me. My van has security screens.
Yeah, sorry, sir. The skyliner's good, but my gutter is fucked. Get off my property.
I will tell you this: that Kevlar Simpole of his is, it's exactly what Jason says it is. That's for sure. That fucking thing is no joke. I got 4 sections of it. I wasn't lucky enough to have the Kevlar sections of it, but I can tell you the 4 sections that I do have. When you split them apart, they weigh like nothing, but they're fucking rigid as shit.
Yeah.
They're super fucking rigid. It's crazy, man. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool design. But, you know, Jason's still a creeper, so, you know, and Philip's still fucking weird. But the Simpole is dope. It's growing back already. What? The decapitated head of your last victim?
My balls.
My balls.
My balls. They're growing.
My foreskin.
Hello, I'm Rumpelstiltskin. So, yeah, man, this is going to be a short podcast. Everybody's tired today. We don't give a fuck. We're just on here going through the motions.
I don't know, man. Monday I get out in the morning and I'm shot out of a cannon because I'm ready to go back to work. And by Wednesday, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
I think Casper and Mark had violent, rugged, passionate booty sex today, and he's just beat.
Nah, you know what? You meet somebody and you know right away that they're the real deal, genuine person.
You're gonna get
and Casper's that, man.
So he'll let you KY, you're saying?
Oh no, he self-lubricates.
Oh man!
Ow. Sexy time.
Sexy time.
Yeah. And he likes me because I'm a non-wiper. What can I say?
Yeah. I like it when Henry acts like Henry gets all offended when we say shit like that. He's like, "What the fuck?" Like he's not Captain Creeper Jr., fucking bush stalker, swamp stalker down there in Florida.
Who's that? Yeah. Henry?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, dude. He's another one that's not allowed within 100 yards.
All that armament on his walls and shit.
Yeah. That's another one that's not allowed within 100 yards of a bus stop.
Jonathan Garcia would like to know, how much do you guys charge for solar panels? I don't, because I don't clean solar panels.
I don't either. I don't mess with them.
I'm going to start doing them, dude. Solar panels are showing up everywhere. I'm getting solar panels next week on my house.
I live in the Firelands. I live in the fucking... the most cloudiest place in the world. We're like second next to fucking what do you want to call her? Seattle. So we're always covered with fucking clouds here, man. I mean, I'm not saying it's non-existent, but wind power seems to be way more prevalent here than solar because we're right next to the lake. That north wind is nasty.
Do they have big ass windmills out by you?
No, they're trying to get them here, but we have small ones.
Yeah.
A lot of people have those round deals on their houses. They're just they're cylinders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one at my camp. I have a solar powered attic fan at my camp, and like my camps were built like
your second home. Anyways,
yeah, my second home. Yeah, the one that I can't homestead exempt, so I pay a lot of taxes, like $34 a year. And
which you can afford, by the way. Keep going.
Yeah. So every time we go to camp, once a month or so, it's stuffy as hell, and I bought this solar attic fan, and that thing's badass, man. It just I
fucking prima donna. You go to fucking camp and you get a fucking ceiling fan.
I ride my bike in the water.
I go to camp. It's
Jennifer
luxury.
Says it's depressing here. Not with you around, Jen. I'm never depressed. The sequel to Brokeback Mountain for Mark and Casper. Oh, ain't no sunshine in Ohio. Yes, that is correct. Sorry, Casper.
Dude, if
Casper's
I ever come
got
out
a
of there,
good sense of humor. I don't think you guys, nobody knows, but me and Mark know. Casper's got a really good sense of humor. I met him in Kansas City. Casper's a funny dude.
Yeah.
And he can get a joke.
Yeah.
So don't sweat it.
Sometimes. Listen, it's just been winter forever.
So you already started something between me and my two aunts. You're gonna start.
Hell no.
Static in my personal life too.
Yeah. Just saying, there's sunshine sometimes.
All right, I'm just making sure you ain't going fucking froggy tonight. Like I gotta watch you. I gotta keep my fucking eye on you now.
Yeah.
Black Diamond or Ed Rubber, and why? Black Diamond Rubber because Reach It doesn't sell it anymore, and it's cheaper. And and it lasts pretty good too. I mean, I like this shit. I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. Some people like, Mark, I gotta have it perfect.
No, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna order it from WCR because I know now I'll actually get it.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a choice, right? They're like the distributor, right?
Right. Yeah, I guess so.
I guess.
We'll let Casper talk about all that.
I don't know. I'm just going by what I read on the website.
We don't know either. All we know is that it's plastered all over WCR's site, and it wasn't before. And Perry is super quiet and looking weak sauce as fuck right now.
Yeah.
Perry is digging a tunnel right now. He's going to live underground where he's
digging to China, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Think about it, dude. He puts up a video, and within 2 days, there's a parody out there for some strange reason. I love that.
I wouldn't know why. Maybe if he would just fucking hashtag free Richie B, I'd leave him the fuck alone. Maybe if he just grabbed the contract, tore it in half, and went his own fucking way, I'd leave him alone. But he won't do that.
He's got what he wants. He's trying to steal his ideas anyway. You might as well.
So, set the gunslinger down because you don't fucking make it good. You got to be fucking... it's got to start hurting eventually. Because you suck at doing it. You couldn't even he couldn't even drop ship fucking rubber. That's how fucking retarded this dude is. You know what I mean? Just tear the contract up, dog. Just be like, fuck it. Later, man. I'm going to go sell my water-fed poles. Because granted, I'll tell you this. I've shit on the dude quite a bit. His water-fed poles aren't bad. The clamps suck. The brushes suck. But the pole itself is not a bad design. He just, so really all you got to do is just buy a good high mod carbon fiber pole with good clamps like a sim pole, and you'd be good. Fuck Perry. David Decker, what did you win? David Decker, what did you win on the podcast? Because I just seen your email and I feel bad. So I'm going to throw a little extra in there of whatever I owe you. David Decker won something and I can't remember what it was. Mark, I love your Sarah Malulin parody of Cheap It.
That's TJ's, man. That's we did that together, but dude, I'd have to say that's the one that made me laugh so hard. Because like just listening to it after you took care of that, T, it was like, all right. And then when
I tried that, well, you wanted to do it one way, and I was just like, listen, dude, just do this, and I'll do the rest. All you gotta do is be Morgan Freeman. Why you gotta complicate shit?
Dude, I walked out my kid was at karate. And
you're always Mr. Isn't he, Tim? Isn't he always? I don't like a script. I just like to do it off the cuff. And then he's like, "Well, you got to tell me what to say." I'm like, "Listen, dude, I'm not doing that. Watch this."
You were nervous going into this one, man.
Yeah. You were sweating it a little bit.
I don't know why.
I thought it was fucking excellent. So whatever.
It was amazing. I loved it. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and watch it after we're done here.
Listen, I will stop fucking with him if he just cuts him. Just cut him loose. What do you got to lose? Rub and a tug and a Squeegee Life sticker. I got you, player. You're going to get rub, 2 tugs, and 2 stickers. From Team Squeegee.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a window cleaning history sticker. Noah Peterson sent me a few of those. So I got a couple of more left. I'll give you one. You know, whatever. Noah Peterson, get back to me, dog. I forgot to spell the singer's name. Sarah McLachlan. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, the whole trying to teach us how, I mean, it's clear, and he can say whatever he'd like, but everyone knows how he is publicly. And if he fed people or himself,
if he can't make it with
bills, listen, if he did all the things that we did, cleaning windows with a squeegee, and everyone was calling that into question, don't you think that if what he says about is true, he would have found somebody, or somebody would have came forward by now and be like, yeah, Perry used to clean glass. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you're not going to see that because he's a fucking salesman. He used to sell computers, and then he found the window cleaning niche, and he was like, boom, I can fucking steal this. And he just happened to be a salesman for a window cleaning supply company, swiped their fucking poles and cut them down, and was like, here's mine. You know what I mean? That's all he did.
Yeah.
He don't know shit.
Yeah.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
He's trying. He wants to be Apple. That's all he said at IWCA last year. Is he wants to be the Apple of the window cleaning.
Well, listen, this is the thing about being Apple. If you're and Mark has brought this point up several times, so doesn't have to be completely rehashed. But if you're going to compare yourself to someone like Apple or Dyson, you're going to come out with a quality fucking product that isn't a hunk of fucking shit.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, not a product that everybody gets to use.
There might be several versions of an Apple phone, but there's not. Each version of the Apple phone fucking works.
It's not like a phone call.
Seriously, it's ridiculous, man. Who's calling? Philip Alexander. Listen, man, you can't call me. I gotta call you.
Perry's expanding into other countries.
Yeah, well, what's he going to do when he runs out of them? He's already run out.
I mean, there's only so many
monsters.
Right.
Man. I'm pretty good with water and shit, but I haven't been drinking soda pop. Jennifer, we haven't been buying soda pop, but the fucking monsters, man. I can't drink coffee. Hot drinks fuck me up. Yeah. And I gotta have something in the morning to get me going. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, why don't you juice these nuts in your mouth, man?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
My wife put shit in the blender that looks like it was raked up from the backyard, and I'm like, how the fuck are you doing that? Dude,
Jennifer, listen, Jason, Jennifer is doing all she needs to for TJ. So, motherfuckers always want to be talking about this and that. And it's always Jason. Jason lives at my fucking house, this dude. But anyways, I was doing some research today and ran across Slayer channels from about 5 years ago. Do you guys ever use them? Slayer channels? I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, those are the ones that look like the Ettore wide body channels. There was some of them up at Kansas City, and we were like, this is a joke. I don't know. I'm a Sorbo guy.
Yeah.
That's just what I prefer.
Yeah, you know what, Jersey? Someone else told me that, and they said it tastes just like it. That's my whole thing. There's something in that shit I'm addicted to. I think it's the bull cum.
Bull cum?
Yes. I love bull jizz. It's my favorite part of it. Try Strike Force Energy. All right, I'm willing to give anything a try. I'm willing to give it.
I do 5 hours every day. Because there's zero sugar.
Thank you, Jennifer. I am doing better, so whatever, man. But, you know, I will say this. There is a slight chance that I may be, like, borderline diabetic. There's a good chance of that. But, I don't want to talk about my health. It's none of your fucking business unless I tell you it's your business. This is the Window Cleaning Podcast. Jason, shut the fuck up and ask me window cleaning questions. You big bearded butt fuck you. What's funny is if you talk to Jason after the podcast, it's all you can't understand a thing he's saying. He gets like 3 words out and laughs. It's just laughing with like and then like a word here and there.
Even when he's on the podcast, as my mouth starts to go, I go, "Oh man, I shouldn't be saying this," and then he's laughing. You know?
This became the Jason Lehman podcast featuring Outlaw
Yeah, fucking Radio, Jason. Every fucking podcast has to get on and interject, talking shit every time. Starting to get on my fucking nerves, that dude. TJ, you're looking healthier is why. Jason, I'm gonna fucking wait till I see you again. I'm wrestling that fucking. Just going like this to your balls right now.
Dude, just make sure you're not on the balls right now. That fucker timbers down on top of you, you're done.
Yo, listen, I am a fucking power bottom, so I ain't scared.
I'm not saying you're not a power bottom. I'm saying that's a big grizzly motherfucker there, boy.
He's just getting you ready. He's making you feel good.
Well, just so we're clear, I'm not a little guy, but I mean, I can see how giant he is compared to you, because you're like literally a fucking Smurf.
Yeah.
Mark Tanner is handy Smurf. That's the only thing that motherfucker's lacking is a pencil in his ear and a square hanging out of his back pocket. Handy Smurf ass motherfucker. There you go. Hey, Rob Peloso, make it happen. Make Mark Tanner handy Smurf.
Whatever. No ammo. Don't give that fucker no ammo. His shit is too next level.
Would I find this more interesting if I was a window washer? First of all, I don't wash windows, Jennifer. I clean them.
Ooh, yes. Ooh. We do. But we wash them.
If you were a window cleaner, you would probably be out making money right now, and not listen to this. Sensitive fucks you are. Jason, why do you keep saying sensitive fucks? Dude, you're the one that's always goes to you guys are sensitive because you just got all in your fucking feelings because we're busting your chop backs. Now you're all fucking mad and butthurt and shit.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, no, I was just joking. No, you were butthurt, bro. You're butthurt right now. Yeah, you wouldn't find, I mean, Jennifer, you barely find me fucking interesting, let alone window cleaning. But Jennifer,
bitch.
Yeah, what?
I was just gonna say, bitch driving around a big old white creeper van, puts the ice cream stickers on the side. Ice cream man is coming. Big fucker pulls up.
We are going hard body on Jason.
Any of you kids want to see my bomb pop?
Yeah, I don't know. Jennifer's about to get fucking blocked from my YouTube channel if she don't quit talking.
She ratting you out, boy.
Yeah, she always talking shit, man. She talking mad shit.
She just wants you healthy.
Yeah, she's gonna be my boss. That's great. She's already been the boss for a long fucking time, dude. It's just gonna be.
Most wives are.
So, TJ, what is your cholesterol level? I don't know about this. Fuck out of here, man.
Dude, we're in our 40s. We're not thinking about cholesterol.
Yeah, dude. I
still
don't know.
Feel like we're in
my 20s, cholesterol's good enough to go up and down a ladder several times a day and pay some bills. So
I haven't fallen over yet.
Yeah. So, when I fall over, take me to the fucking hospital. We'll get it all straightened out, man. I'm good, dude.
You start telling me you go to the doctor now, you know what happens.
Yeah.
That was.
She just worried about me. That's all. You know, she just worried about me.
I get you.
You know, yeah. If there was something wrong, she knows if there was something wrong, I'm a pussy and I'm gonna go straight to the hospital. Right. You know, when I had a kidney stone, she like had to carry me in there like a little baby, pat me on my ass. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Right. She knows if I'm hurt or if I'm not well, you know.
Yeah.
I fucking smoke too much. I fucking drink too much. You know, I work too much. I worry too much. I'm a human. What can you do?
Right.
You know what I mean? I have my vices. She has hers. So it is what it is. Let's see how many more health questions we have. Hey, Jason Lehman, let's see how many more balls in your mouth you can have. Fucking sensitive fuckers.
Keeps deleting his messages, too.
Who?
Quit deleting them, man. Just keep that shit out there. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid.
Cleaner, washer.
Last time I was in a hospital, I woke up in an ambulance because I slid down a ladder and knocked myself out. And when you ride down it.
Yeah.
And I went and my feet came out and I put my feet in between the rungs and on the outside. And when I hit, I came up and bashed my head with the rung of the ladder. Knocked it down. So it was fine. Just slid down a ladder. But I woke up in the ambulance, got to the ER, got all the shit. They're doing all that shit. Took all the shit off. Got with Leah. Or was it Leah? Yeah, I think it was Leah. And just got in the car with her and took off. I didn't even go in the ER. It's like I just got a bump, man. Yeah. But I got to ride. But I woke up in the ambulance, so I already had to pay for it was $750 for the ambulance, bro.
Oh yeah.
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 Carl Robinson, Jennifer's man, geez, dude, unbelievable. Jennifer in the comments tonight. Great. This is gonna be great. She's really gonna fucking be mean to me tonight. I can tell. Carl Robinson, talk billboards. I don't know if we're gonna do a billboard now. I think we're just gonna give up. Perry's one.
I think that video was better than a billboard, to be honest.
Well, not only that, dude. Here's the thing.
I think that video was better than a billboard.
Look. You got to think about it.
It did more to the point than the billboard would have.
I want to say one thing though. If you look at some of the swaps that went around, we made that billboard, right? Mm-hmm. That said, Perry ain't gonna see that because he's over there. So who's gonna see it in Kansas City? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
it's good for a laugh. It's just that's all it is. I mean, how long can he actually rent that place out now? Think about that. I mean, how many people are going in that place?
Nobody's going in there.
All right. Why would you rent out a storefront instead of a warehouse if you're just doing? You're trying to. I mean, obviously it's not working. You can't get your shit out of there anyway.
No.
Right?
No, if anything, the shipping got worse.
Right.
I think
it got
did.
worse when you did it. Yeah.
I mean, that's just my opinion, but.
That's a good opinion.
No, I used to order before Kansas City, and I never had a problem. I never had an order missed. And then KC Mo opened up, and dude.
Back to that fucking shit. You know what I mean? Back to straight not shipping right, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. And as far as the billboard goes, I don't know. I mean, some people are saying that maybe we should just take the money and make a web page. Because all this business is online, maybe we should just pay some money to do SEO and make us a cheap website.
A couple $1,000 in some SEO could fuck some shit up, boy. Woo! Look at that face.
Or we just fucking keep roasting, or raise the money and give it to Richie to get out of the contract. How's that?
Yeah, yes. Pay for Richie's attorney fees. Be done with
it. Pay Richie's attorney fees. That's even fucking better.
So
make that cocksucker come.
Would you get on a plane?
Huh?
If we get a court date in San Diego, you gonna get in a plane?
No, it's
got to be in Kansas City.
Oh,
yeah. It doesn't fucking matter because you won't show up anyway.
Yeah.
I got 2-story window job. I can't do it. Dude, I don't know. I just
fuck you guys, man.
Fuck you guys, man. Call me. Time for a change. They fit sim trad unger. That is. Call me. Time for a change. Let's make a cheap it parody website. I know all the SEO. It's SEO or SE. I don't know, whatever.
Did you see? You see that guy that? What was his name? He posted that it's like one of his first residential jobs in the group, and he used the constructor brush on it. Did you see how bad it was?
No.
Like it was horrible. I mean, he said he couldn't keep it. He put the pressure on, but the brush just kind of split out. I don't know water fed pull, so I'm just talking what you said.
There's no bristles in the brush, man.
That's not enough.
Right.
There's not a
right.
That's why when it came out with that fucking bronze brush, I was like, man, this is dope. But all it really was is more scrub per square inch. That's all it was. And if you buy a Tucker brush with if you buy a brush with a tight bristle count with high quality bristles, it's going to do the same fucking thing.
Dude, that Tucker Alpha is the best brush on the market.
And I tell you what, I was lucky enough to get to be able to test Tucker's.
There's our guy right there. He's in the group in the chat.
What you want to call it? Tucker has got kind of toying around with a scrubber dealio with the wash bar and on
no
the
bristles,
Tucker,
right?
Yeah, no bristles, and it just instead of the Tucker brush, it's just the red bar and some Velcro, some high quality Velcro, and a white pad is what it came with, and it works fucking awesome. Tim Sturger, Pot TJ. Now the tables have turned. There's no tables to be turned. I will fucking drop my balls right into Tim's mouth right here on the podcast. He's been asking me behind the scenes forever.
It's my dreams are finally coming true.
Yes,
live.
He wants the Roman war helmet balls really bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right on my forehead. Daddy likes it.
So Power Wash Plus was the guy that put up the brushes are just, even when I sold that mini to that dude, I told him straight up, I was like, if I was you, I would go buy a Tucker brush. The pole is serviceable, it'll make you money, but the fucking brush is not going to make you any money. That pole, Power Wash Plus, my suggestion would be is to buy a Tucker brush, like the alpha or the all boar's hair, and put a swivel on it and be done with it. That's my suggestion to you, and then that will save you a bunch of time and you will start making mad fast cash. The pole is serviceable, you know what I mean? But my suggestion to anyone now, and this is, this might ruffle a few feathers, it might piss a few people off, but if you're gonna buy a pole, man, you need to buy a pole that's stiff. You know what I mean? Don't buy the entry-level water-fed pole, flimsy, floppy, fucking homeowner unit shit bullshit. Don't do that. You should try to get as close to the highest quality pole you can get. If you know what I mean. I'm not saying you should drop $3 or $4 grand on a water-fed pole when you're just starting out, but you don't want to buy the cheapest pole either. You know what I mean? So your best bet is to buy a pole that'll probably do 2-3 stories and as rigid as you possibly get. You can get, because I can tell you now,
if you're at that point to buy a pole, you should already have some. I mean, you're not starting out with a pole. You shouldn't be
starting out with a water-fed pole, anyways. But if you're if you're starting out window cleaning, you should just washer and squeegee and a ladder and learn nose to glass. Because if you don't learn nose to glass, there is no money in glass if you clean it fast. Up, down, fucking Perry Tate fucking horseshit. That's not going to make you fucking money.
No.
It's not going to.
You got to do interiors at some point.
You're taking fucking window cleaning lessons from a guy that can't make a fucking a design that was vetted by 10 different window cleaners to not leak, and then take it and fucking make it leak. You know,
you couldn't read a blueprint or something.
Yeah, and then buy a brush like, this is the newest innovation in window cleaning. You gotta shove fucking twigs in the end of it to keep it from leaking every fucking where.
You know what's funny is,
that guy's a scrub ass shit pants fucking retard is what he is.
One of my guys has the green constructor brush, and I have a blue end cap one, and then I was looking for my 18-inch alpha brush, and I couldn't find it. I only had the 12. And I'm like, the green and the blue Tucker constructor brush side by side, put them on my pump system, both sprayed differently. They're both less than a year old. They haven't been abused. I haven't even hardly used them, but it's what I had for the job. And you put them side by side, plug one in, plug the other one in, both brand new, one shooting off to the left. It's just not consistent. And I don't want to wonder if my equipment is going to work when I go to use it, because it might do something different next week. Fuck that. Right. Not about that. But I know this. You plug that alpha brush in, it's the same thing every time.
Right. I love.
Well, Sean's got a part of the assembly process, right? I mean, he's quality controlling at least at this point, but does he have part of the process?
I think Tucker, Zero, and Simpulse carbon fiber tubes all come from the same place. They just all have different hardware, and I think hardware is really what separates the men from the boys when it comes to water-fed poles. I can tell you just from my use, I haven't tried the other two except for the trad pole. Simpulse clamps, Phil's clamps are fucking gangster, dude. Those are gangster as shit. You can't tell me that they aren't good clamps. They are. They're good clamps.
Yeah, I've got one pole that's ready for clamps. I'm gonna put them on because I got a couple sets of them.
Clamps with them fucking
those arrows
that destroy your whole face off. Fuck that shit, man.
Dude, I almost want to just pull the clamp and run.
Anyways.
Yeah, they bend out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like everybody has an issue with something of his products when it's shipped and they opening it. You know, there's always something wrong. Something's always wrong.
Lewis, why don't you get that pole from what's his nuts, Jason Lehman? He's all in his feelings. He's not commenting right now. He's sulking in the corner. I just did a 198 window in 5 hours. So want to tell me again how it faster? I just did. I mean, Henry, I don't know what more needs to be said to you about water-fed pole, to be quite honest with you, man. Maybe me and Mark Tanner are big fat fucking liars, you know? Maybe you're the one that knows better than we do. What do you want us to tell you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Yeah. I mean, maybe all these people are wrong. Maybe we're just all a bunch of dipshits, and you're the only one that knows how to do it. We're all liars.
Yeah.
Perry's
I believe Perry's paying nothing for those bristles, man. Them bristles.
Anything. Yeah, they have no memory whatsoever. If you lay them down and they splay out, that's it. You're gonna have to boil them bitches to get them to bounce back.
Pubic hair brush. That's
I actually had someone in one of his buddies. I won't mention his name, but one of his buddies told me what you need to get is a comb and brush that beast brush out. I'm like, oh, okay.
You need to brush these nuts.
Yeah, you know how many times I've had to brush my alpha brushes bristles out? 0.
Bro, I don't brush my hair in the morning. Why do I want to brush my brush?
You ain't got no fucking hair, you old
That's exactly. Why would I brush anything?
Motherfucker, old fucking 5 head.
I don't know what a motherfucker
Every one of us has got a 4 head. Tim's got a 5 head. 5.5 head with a widow's peak. Motherfucker looks like he belongs like what's his mom's name?
I'm allowed.
Hey, what's his mom's name? Hey, what's Eddie Munster's mom's name for real? Eddie Munster looking like an ass dude. Look at this is retaliation for all the party you caused me. You motherfucker, you.
I'm okay with being bald. I'm kind of grown used to it, you know.
Okay with being bald. Mark, you will need longer cap screws for the clamps. The ones that come are too short. At least for my Mini, they were.
Oh yeah, on the
alpha brushes.
For Phil's clamps.
Yeah.
I don't want to start messing with all that. Yeah. I thought they were gonna bolt right on.
Yeah. Well, you know, Philip's known to fucking not make sense when he says shit sometimes. Jason told me he had to do a bunch of filing down on his or some shit. I don't know.
It's over my pay grade.
Tim's pretty close to bald. I got a really nice patch back here.
120 psi, 6.5 liter per minute with 8mm inside diameter hose. 0.16 inch constructor won't work.
Dude, if you're pushing 120 psi, it should frickin' squirt a mile.
Yeah. No. I've got an 18-inch.
Doing the windows down the block.
Yeah, I got a big ass alpha brush with that giant aluminum rinse bar on it, and my shit shoots out like 5 feet on 500 foot of hose.
Yeah.
But that's I got a pump. But what I'm trying to say is I don't know. I don't get the flow issues. Maybe I'm one of the people like off a hose. Like if I just hook that shit up to a hose bib, which I've done a couple of times just to check and see if it was working, and it shoots fine. I don't know, man.
No, here's the question I have. Sean Gavin takes the aluminum rinse bar, and they just drill holes in it, right? Let's be real. That's all it is. It's aluminum holes in an aluminum tube. Then he changes over to a plastic rinse bar because people were messing up windows with it. And again, it's a piece of plastic with holes drilled in it. You get a constructor brush, which is, again, a piece of plastic with holes drilled in it, and not one jet is as good as the one next to it. Not one.
Right. Right.
Bitches is one's puking.
It's all quality control, man. That's what's the whole. His whole issue is quality control. It has been since. That's what happened to the Gunslinger. It was all quality control issues. Not one of them things should have leaked coming out of that factory. No. Not one of them.
No.
You know. They don't inspect.
It's easy to test. They put a hose to it and pump some water through it. You know.
Or leave it. You could leave them sit overnight even.
Yeah.
And see if you have any integrity issues. But
yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Nothing. The guy's not. He's not. That's his whole issue. Is he just thinks he's putting out the perfect product, doesn't put out quality control, and just lets it go.
Well, he puts it out prematurely, and then he wants everybody to buy it. And then when you buy it and you end up having issues with it, then he upgrades it. But you got to pay for the upgrades. It's not like you saying, "Here's the better equipment." You're going to finance the R&D on this piece of equipment, and the original guys that are loyal and nutted up and bought it, fuck you. That's what that is.
Right. Well, it's like us going into a window cleaning account and just putting the water up and not taking it down and making them pay extra to take it down. If you want the whole product, you got to pay extra. You know.
Yeah.
Holding somebody for ransom. That's what it is.
My what I said earlier, I'll stick to, and you can use this in court if you'd like. If you cut the fucking dude loose, I'll never say anything about you ever again.
Yep.
I'll fucking
no more billboards.
No more
videos.
No more videos about you. I will shut it all down if you just cut him loose. Just cut him loose.
And then you can make your videos.
Send him a letter, like telling him that the contract is done. It's null and void. However you got to do that. Do that. And once he tells me that you've done that, I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
But until then, I'm going hard body karate. I might even learn Mandarin just to start fucking with you. Asian, motherfucker.
We might even have. Yeah, we won't even do any more press releases.
Yeah,
you think we can get a billboard in China?
Well, I'm already looking into it right across from his house. I'm hoping
that would be hilarious.
That would be the best thing in the world. If I get one of those buildings across from his wonderful view of Ningbo, I'm gonna get a fucking big cheap it billboard. Da 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 da. I don't know. Is anybody got any question, or you won't? Yeah, well, we're just not sure, dude. We're not sure which direction we want to go into. So screws are cheap, and we'll get some longer ones for cheap. Yeah, well, you should have fucking told the truth when you sold the fucking clamps.
No, my question is this: is it the screws that hold the clamp to the pole, or the screws that work the lever that need to be changed? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Jason Lehman needs to tell me.
Yeah, where's Jason?
If he fucking put those Simpo clamps on a Mini straight away, or if he had to do a bunch of fucking Ninja Turtle shit to get them to work. Because if you got to do Ninja Turtle shit, that's not what Philip said on the podcast.
No, he said they go right on.
Yeah, and you got me telling all these people, hey, they go right on there, and they fucking don't. You got to do some fucking Ninja Turtle shit.
And we look like stupid asses.
Again. This is why you can't fucking sell nothing for nobody that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
That's it's hard.
Mark, both? What does that mean?
That means the lever screw and the two.
Both screws don't work. Perfect! Thanks, buddy.
Let's sell 12.
Yeah. Whatever you do, can you send me 2 of what I ordered 1 of? That'd be great. The screws that hold the clamp to the pole. Oh, no.
You know, I don't know about y'all, and I've made this statement before. I love working on shit in my yard, shit in my shop.
The shit on window cleaning tools?
Yeah, I don't want to come home and fucking spend 2 hours with little fiddle-foul fucking screws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I get them in Cracker Jack box? Because I got to fucking taste that.
Yeah. I just, you know what I mean? Fuck, man.
Come on, Phil. Don't rush the market, Phil.
Come on, Philip. Come on, Philip. What the fuck, bro?
Just sitting here telling we're just trashing.
You sold us a fucking shitty bill of goods. Yeah. Quality control issues from Philip Alexander. His diagrams and decimal points were way off on this one.
Yeah.
Back to you, Mark.
Oh God. Hey, I got a funny story. A lot of the window cleaners around here worked for the same company back in the day, and that's how I met Kaz Nocha, right? Yeah. And the boss that owns the company, he can only hear in one ear, and the other ear's is fucked, you know. And the one ear that he can't hear has one of those, what do you call it, a hearing aid in it, right? Mm-hmm. So he has a little bit of you know how Lou Ferrigno talks? Yeah. Got that kind of mumbled sound. Well, that's the way.
Question, Phil.
That's the way this guy talks, right? So, over the years of working for him, I used to be able to do a pretty good imitation of him, right? Mm-hmm. So, Kaz Nocha was still working there at the time, and he'd get to the shop in the morning, and he'd go, "Hey, man, do me a favor. We're standing by the office. I want you to prank call the office as the boss, right?" And so I go, "Okay, but does they have caller ID?" He goes, "No, they don't have caller ID." So the secretary would answer the phone. She's like, "Window cleaning," and I go, "Pretty lady," and she go, "What?" I go, "Pretty lady," and she go, "Rick, you dialed the office. This is not your home." "Hello, is my pretty lady there?" And I hear Kaz Nocha and them just busting up in the back. All right. So about 3 months later, I went in there to borrow a pole. I needed a longer pole. And the boss, he goes, "Hey, man," he goes, "I know you think everything is funny." And I go, "Yeah, I do." And he goes, "Well, you're coming here and taking equipment from me. Is it you that crank calls the office?" And I go, "Why the fuck would I do that? Because I know you for a long time." That's very disrespectful. "Do you know me to be disrespectful?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You used to say I shit myself all the time." I go, "Well, you do. It's not a joke, man. You do. You're fucking shit." So.
What was the point of this story?
Oh, it's just a story, man.
Oh yeah, have you got there yet? Have you gotten to the point or no?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh.
Move on.
Oh, I was just, I mean, because I missed some of it, I think. I don't know. Did I miss some of that story, or was I? No. I mean, what happened in the middle of that?
Forget it.
I lost some time there. Did anybody see that?
What happened? Anally probed. Missing time. 2 hours later, what the fuck are we still doing here?
Yeah. This is one of the worser shows. Well, man, we've had some dwindling numbers the last couple of weeks. You notice that?
Yeah, everybody's in season. We're just in season. Everybody's tired.
Nobody wants to talk to us no more.
Nah, you know what it's like, man. We're full blown we're seeing window after window after window.
Full blow fucking nothing, Tim. That's just you, Blair.
I like
Let me ask you. I got another question. I got another question for Phil or Jason. Okay, so the clamps that I have, are they gonna fit my Pro or my Procision? Because I got 2 full-size poles and 2 small poles. Or are they only gonna fit the mini? Before I start yanking shit off, buying screws.
Since I've been doing a lot more residential windows this year, I'm still finding that wide bodies work better. Am I doing something wrong? Do you mean by like 3x4s, like super channels and fucking sorbos? Because if that's the case, I mean, I know dudes that use sorbos on resi. I just like.
I like getting behind the locks.
Brass channels and I like to fuck. Yeah, I like to fucking, I like them thin ass channels. I have precision. It's like my calligraphy.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in there fucking doing work, cuz. Got my pinky out and shit.
You get more water on your towel with using the wider bodies because you're leaving more. When you hit those locks, you can't get behind them or anything.
I got a question here, because now Phil says they were designed for sim poles. This is the first I've heard of it. You sold me clamps that fit the Reacher pole.
That's what he was playing. Told me.
That is what you said on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were very excited about it, actually.
Yeah. You were, and very fervent too.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, I'll send you these clamps back. You send me a fucking trad pole and let's be done with it then. Because I honestly don't interested in fucking with all this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't want
to fucking made Mark
you'd
mad.
be the
Mark's
first
all
to be
fucking
yeah.
serious faced and shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Why'd you, hey, Philip, why did you give Mark serious face? That's fucked up.
That sounds
wow. Look, hey, listen, I just got a notification from YouTube that Reach It expands to Southeast Asia markets.
Really?
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because none of them motherfuckers speak English. You heard it here first.
Yep.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, Perry Tate's fucking sales in America have dropped dramatically. I fucking guarantee it. Take it to the bank. I promise you that they did.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because Outlaw Window Cleaner is fucking hard body karate, and you should have never fucked with Richie. That's why, you motherfucker. You should have paid that motherfucker when you were supposed to, and you didn't. And now we had to go hard body karate. Thumbs down these nuts all the way up into your mouth. Whoever just did that.
No, you know what?
Thumbs down these nuts in your mouth.
I'll tell you what. This is my view of this, and T, you were there for this, okay? And unfortunately, Tim, you weren't. So. No, listen.
Nice.
I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Okay? When you bring a motherfucker in from across the country and put your arm around him like he's your boy, he's your man, this is my best friend, this is my man, this motherfucker is next level inventor, and owe him and have paid him fucking nothing.
Thousands of dollars and paid him fucking nothing.
Him nothing?
Yeah, and then all these dudes want to jump on his fucking dick and swing from it, and like, I can't believe you're being so mean to Perry. He fucking is robbing some dude, and all you guys are like, oh, well, it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. No, it's not fucking cool.
He's like one of them guys that has started a Ponzi scheme and just blowing through cash.
Yeah.
Fucking open up
Hey, listen. I don't know why you got.
And,
listen, I ain't trying to be a dick or nothing, but I don't know why you dudes get on this channel and thumbs down me during the live podcast, because you want to know what you're watching, and that's what really matters. Thanks for the channel interaction, you fucking yum ass dude. Yum sauce. Perry Tate shits his pants full. How you like them apples? How you like me now?
Shitty pants.
Yeah. Why don't you make like a tree and get the fuck out of here?
Eat, motherfucker, eat.
I'm so fucking tired of that shit. Hey, Luke the window cleaner says, Mark, you have a beautiful voice.
Dude, he needs to come back on. I enjoyed that podcast. He needs to come out.
Try to. I think Luke's pretty busy, like we all are. He's going to try to get back on soon. He's reached out to me. I talk to him like once a month or so. You know, I don't talk to Luke very much, but he did. The last time I did talk to him, he said he was gonna try to come back.
Shit, Bob's gonna fly out there.
Hey, listen, I'm just gonna lay it all out on the line right now so everyone knows. Me and Luke the window cleaner #besties, man. I mean, we talk like every other day.
Nice.
Yeah. Hold hands.
We're planning a mutual vacation. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. He's gonna take me to Hawaii.
That's awesome. Yeah. WCR check finally coming through. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
You getting to go? I've been wanting to go for a ride on that Luke the window cleaner jet.
Yeah.
Myers did the poop emoji and some jeans. That is so fucking hard body karate. Where's Poo Slacks? We gotta put Poo Slacks on the screen. We're expanding into the Southeast Asia market. Yeah, because nobody speaks fucking English, so we can't affect those sales. But you're not gonna.
We're expanding into North Korea.
Yeah.
We're hoping that they don't get out up in the Twitter.
Yeah, you know what? The new slogan.
North Korea.
Dude.
Oh fuck!
Look, that's the only place you can go, right?
No,
dude.
the new
it's a new business strategy. We're gonna get them before they get that capitalism.
Yeah. We're fucking people globally.
No, you don't need that. You need this is the one you need for if you want to PayPal a t-shirt for me, Henry. It's cnwcohio@aol.com. I'll message it to you, but that's my PayPal. I'm on Skype. Yeah, WCR money, baby. Anyways,
what do you think is going to happen? They basically killed that boy from Ohio for taking a propaganda poster. What do you think is going to happen when Reach It sends in one of them broken plastic fucking? He's fucked.
Dude, listen, I can tell you this right now, dude. I am just not a fan of that guy, and I never will be, because I got to know him for a year. He's manipulative as fuck. He's a liar, a compulsive fucking liar, and that was confirmed today that he's a compulsive fucking liar. I'm not going to get into how I know, but now we know from 5 or 6 different sources that he is a compulsive liar and a total fucking bullshit.
Well, I want to hear
lied to us. I will tell you. I will tell you, Tim. I will make sure that you know. But I'm telling you now, he straight up lied to us. He lied to us, unfortunately, and now I know. And it's just gonna get worse for you, dude.
Oh,
Seth Byers is high and tight right now. He's got a little bit of color to him. He's got that pimp ass Squeegee Life shirt on. So again, still number 1 sexiest man in window cleaning. Seth Byers is here with us. How are you, Seth?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
We are sexier than ever, of course. You know.
I know. That. I do know.
Yes. So how's
it going,
buddy?
Not bad. What's going on with you?
Pretty good. I mean, it's windy and cold here, but it's summer at night, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. We just set a record this month. It rained 24 days out of the month.
Oh, dude,
it's pretty excellent.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, man. The banks of Lake Erie are ferocious. Like, our shorelines around here are getting wiped the fuck out because of all the water and storms out of the northeast. We are getting pounded. If this would be winter, there'd be 40 feet of snow on the ground right now. I'm not shitting you. I mean, it rained 1.5 inches the other day.
Wow. We're not getting it right now. I'm not getting rain right now. I mean, we get some here and there, but nothing. I mean, it's not wiped us out like last year. Last year we were out, 2 weeks straight.
That was your story last year for sure.
Right. It was miserable last year. Enjoy. It sucks.
He says enjoy.
Those routes get 5 weeks.
That's why I couldn't go to Kansas City in October. Come on, Tim, why'd you have to say that shit about my aunts, bro? You fucking totally fucked my whole life up, dude. What a fucking douchebag.
That was your favorite
aunt. You knew what you were doing.
Shit, no, I didn't. Mary Jane knew what I was doing.
So, Seth, man, have you pissed any local window cleaners off lately, or is that a touchy subject we shouldn't talk about?
Oh, no. I haven't heard or seen them, so it's been pretty
good. What did I miss? I want to hear the story.
Nothing. We don't want. We can't. No names.
No
Hashtag
way.
No names, please.
God, no. Can't break something up and not give us the story.
I did make friends with a new window cleaner in town. He's a nice kid. Young. Really? He asked me some questions the other day. Good kid.
You helped him out?
Yeah. He was working out of he's working out of his Jeep. I saw some like the Mexican standoffs kicking off the truck, and I'm like, that's a window cleaner.
Right. And, hey, listen, man, I rock those, so whatever, bro.
Yeah, me too. It's a window cleaner or a painter if they have them on there. And I stopped at a Starbucks. He started talking to me, and I'm checking out what he's got. And I went in my truck, and he didn't have a lot, so I gave him a few things and told him to call me if he needs anything. So
cool, man. That's nice. I'm so used to those standoffs on a ladder because coming from the construction industry, we used pump jacks a lot, which you'd stick like a 4x4 on the ground, and then this thing goes around the pole, and then you pump yourself up on a pick. Or you set two 24-foot ladders or 32 footers or whatever, and then you got those standoffs, and then you got the ladder jacks, and then you set the pick on that, and it's just a stable base. So whatever.
I won't be on a ladder without it. No way.
I use the same thing too.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
When I see guys just stand their extension ladder up and lean it up against something with no ladders, standoffs on, it's just like, dude, I cringe. It's like, why not put that?
Right.
It's like $24. It's right next to the ladder.
At least buy the blue mitts. At least buy the blue mitts.
No, dude, just buy the stand-up. It's, but the standoff is $24.
I put the blue mitts on the end of my standoff because those white things always break, or they always. I buy a pack of those blue mitts and I put them on those. So I've got blue mitts on my standoff.
Right. Yeah.
I do the same thing.
I've been using the sim pole in areas that I don't normally use a pole, like doing a lot of pole work, like traditional pole work, like high in the air. I don't do a lot of that, but I've been doing a lot of that lately. Just because it's so fucking windy on the lake, man. I'm like, every time I get up on a ladder, it's like starting to push me. I'm like, shit, dude. It's just, So I've just
especially working by yourself. You know, if you're working by yourself, like, and you're working in the wind, it's awful.
Yeah. I use that track at 12 on a big job yesterday for a gym I have to do. Dude, that thing's like, it's just like hot knife through butter when you're gliding down, man. Yeah. It's so nice. You don't have that bend you get with aluminum.
Nope.
It's crazy. Yeah. Crazy. It's night and day. Night and day.
That's good shit right there.
Good shit.
What up, Fernando? Fernando ain't been around in a minute. He got a couple free t-shirts and some barbecue rubs. Said, fuck you guys. I'm going to window cleaning talk. I have tennis balls on the ends of my standoff. Yeah, that's a good idea, too.
That does work, too, yeah.
I just put standoffs on your ladders, guys. Shit, man.
Yeah. If you don't use it all the time, get the quick release. It's $45. You know?
Some guy always comments on my YouTube channel. He's like, dude, you need to put ladder levelers on the bottom of your ladder. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I haven't yet either.
I'm not doing
I got them on my
I'll just pull it.
Do you have them, Seth?
Yeah, I like them.
Do they work good? See, because hey, listen, man, I weigh 234, and
no, they work good. If you get a decent pair, they work good. The problem is this that I found with them, and I don't use extension ladders. I have them on piece ladders. I only have them on one base. The problem is if you're up there for a while, like pulling a screen, washing a window, detailing, dusting the screen, put it up, so you're up there for several minutes. You got to remember you have that thing hiked up because when you go take that last step, it's twice as high. And and if the ground is on level, that
for you that's got to be like 4 times. Right?
Yeah, it's like 6 feet. Yeah,
you gotta jump off.
I have to put another ladder to the bottom.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I got a guy who's 250 who works with me. I mean, I'm 225, so I mean, I get up there and I feel fine on it. So
really,
yeah. I mean, you just got to be careful with what Mark says. I've smashed my shit.
Do you have the ones that like bolt to the side and they're like round pads and they?
Yeah, the round ones.
Yeah, the round pad ones. Yeah,
the round ones.
Don't put them on a 32, but on a 24, it's fine. I wouldn't put them on a 32.
Yeah, I'm going to retire my 24-footer this year, and it's too little late. I'm still using it, but I'm getting ready to retire my 24. I'm going to buy a new 28, but because it seems like the most of the new houses that I'm doing are like 24 is just not enough. You know what I mean? The 2-story houses have changed. They're big as
like
shit.
2.5.
They put a tall second story on the ones around here. They ain't 2 stories no more.
Yeah. This house I got next week's 3 stories. I'm pulling the windows in. I'm not even gonna ladder up on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say it. Power wash plus trade-in. Oh yeah, he's trying to get his trick. Yeah. Fernando has sim pole clamps on his Mini.
Yeah.
How does that work, Fernando?
I want to know if they'll go on a Pro because I got 2 sets and I've got 2 poles that I want.
Mark's like, sorry. I can't be bothered going out and buying new screws.
Yeah. I don't want to go to Home Depot.
No, it's not that I don't mind buying screws. I just don't want to fuck with it, man.
Maybe Philip should kick in for a bolt kit.
Where are they at?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Philip did say on the podcast that they would go on. Yeah, no issues. But
Mark,
I tried to tell you before you bought them when he told me that the plus sections would work on my fucking sim trad or my sim high mod. I told you they weren't even close to the same diameter. I told you, and you bought them anyways. So, Mark, how many years you wait till you replace a ladder?
Well, to answer that, I only have piece ladders, okay? And I've got ladders from my dad when he first started back in 1980. So I got some of that shit, is that old. I checked the rivets on them. Extension ladders get a lot of wear.
I climbed 4 pieces of wooden fucking stack ladder for a long time. So
man,
if you take care of shit,
Yeah, but as far as extension ladders, I don't own one, but they will wear as they're going up and down. Check your wear blocks. Make sure that the pulley and the rope is working. Don't do that.
I don't have
run up it.
I don't have a rock. I don't have a rope on my extension ladder.
How big is it? The small ones you don't really need it. Yeah.
A 24.
You run up that shit and push it up as you're going?
No, I just take the end of the pole and push it up one-handed.
Push it up, yeah. Yeah, but see, on those ladders that have moving parts.
Can't be a pussy.
The ladders that have moving parts,
sometimes you gotta set your fucking purse down and set the ladder up. You know what I mean?
But you know what I don't like about extension
ladders? Ladder work. You know what I'm saying? What's that?
What I don't like about extension ladders is because I'm not used to them, and then climbing down, just like you said with the ladder levelers. When you transition from two rungs to one, I don't like that.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, yeah, you would be really particular about one little tiny detail. But anyways,
that's the big fucking detail.
Hey, listen, Philip fucked this whole podcast up with those fucking clamps not working. Mark is so fucking hot right now, dude.
It's like, man.
His fucking face is already. He's like
$200.
He's got a fucking barely smile on. He's like smiling through.
No, I'm cool with it, dude. I am. Look, I'll end up fucking making it work. It's just another.
Mark's like, I knew it was a fucking shit show when I ordered them.
Figure out the $200 the shipping and the trip to Home Depot. No big deal.
Listen, I can tell you this much: if you buy a Simpole, the clamps work great on a Simpole, and the Simpole is pretty badass. Don't buy new clamps for your Reachapole. Sell that fucker and buy a Simpole.
Dude, I told you I could start a Facebook page for used Reach-It equipment that's practically brand new, and buy a lot of Simpoles. I have enough of that shit laying around.
I mean, yeah. It's almost foolish for. I mean, you probably should be out there hitting that black market if you're not.
Fucking
but you know what? Here's the problem.
Answering podcast questions like a fucking beast in these streets, son.
Here's the issue I have.
I just did some gutter whitening, so I knew how much I could get out of it. So.
Go ahead, Mark. Sorry, buddy.
No, here's the issue I have with selling shit. When someone's selling something, right, I give them what they want for it if it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm just not a haggler. But when I put something up for sale that cost me $1,000 and it knew it's $1,500 and I want $700 for it, I don't want to be bludgeoned and beat up by some scrounge. I can't fucking stand that. I don't do yard sales, and I hate selling shit when people are like that. And window cleaners are notoriously like that. Let's be real. You know,
well, we don't like to spend money on our equipment.
No, they don't. They don't.
No.
They
cry
about it. Go be an electrician or a mechanic.
Window cleaning tools are cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
Compared to any other, because I came from the carpentry trade, and I can tell you right now, when you got to buy a fucking circular saw or something like, or a fucking hammer is like $40 fucking, and that's for a cheap one. If you buy a nice hammer with a magnet on, a nice California framing hammer, that motherfucker like $80-$90, bro, for a fucking hammer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So miss me with that bullshit. Window cleaning tools are cheap. You can get a Squeegee combo for like $12, homie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like dudes are like, I buy Home Depot squeegees because they're a lot cheaper, dude. Go to they're like $1 more, dude. Come on, man.
They're not cheaper in the long run.
They're not. You know? They're not.
It's the cheapest. It's the cheapest industry to get started in.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
by far. By far.
It's the cheapest industry to get started in, but it's the most difficult to make money in.
Dog food pickup.
That's true.
Yeah, you could pick up shit and make some money. But what I'm saying is it's really cheap to get into it, but it's really hard to make money doing it.
Right.
Yeah, you got to be good at it.
You got to be good at it. You got to be a hustler. And it's a commodity that could go away at any second. So, the very first thing you're going to do when you run out of money is stop paying the window cleaner. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's the very first
another recession. It's going to be winter for 9 months of the year.
Yeah. I see a lot of guys come and go around here. Selling. They're here.
It's all the time.
Banging on doors, and then they just gone.
You all know Woohoo or whatever your name is. You're the highly detailed window cleaner that charges like $100,000 a house, right? Can you show me one of these poles that you bought from there? I'd like to see one of them. You need to post that shit on Facebook so we can see it. Because if it's the same thing for $129 shipped, I want to.
I've heard that because there's like 3 manufacturers over there that make these blanks. Basically,
I want to see that shit.
But the problem is you got to buy in bulk. You got to buy a shit ton of every size. You can't just buy one pole for $129. You know what I'm saying? Or $100.
Listen, if Benjamin Hanks brainwashed everyone, then I can tell you right now, them guys were fucking idiots too.
Yeah.
If you were brainwashed by Benjamin Hanks, you're a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. What were you saying?
HDX.
What were you saying?
That's cheaper than Home Depot.
People took Benjamin Hanks serious?
Yeah, who took him serious? He had a soft wash rig made out of a fucking lawnmower, dude.
That guy.
He was like one screwdriver away from electrocuting himself at all times.
Yeah.
I'm a journeyman electrician.
Dude, I think he might have fried a few rings, though.
Yeah, you must have grabbed hold of that 220
it was always
too many times, my dude.
You know?
Yeah, the meth could have done it, too.
It was the meth.
Bleach is a hell of a drug.
$200 sim tadpole for free even shipping. Ooh.
Listen.
Water-fed poles are expensive, though. Don't you have a water-fed pole, though? Didn't someone give you a water-fed pole, Henry? I mean, you got everything except for the tank.
Dude, go to what's it called? Culligan. They rent them fuckers out.
For how much? How much is it to rent?
The Culligan around here is $60 a month.
Oh, gee.
$80 for a regen.
A whole $60 for a month.
Yeah, huh? You could make $1,000 off that shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's 20 exterior windows if you're $3 a side on residential.
Yeah. He's $1 a pane or something. He says.
If I was an owner operator, I would use my water-fed pole all the time. I really would, and just for safety issues and stuff like that. Like,
I'm an owner operator, and if it's sketchy, it's getting water-fed poled. I'm not fucking falling and breaking my fucking neck.
No.
You guys want to be a fucking hero? Go ahead and be a hero. Fall off and bust your shit up. I don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna go out here and make this money the safe way. And I can tell you right now, if it didn't work, I wouldn't use it.
Yep.
That simple. There ain't no secret. It ain't a mystery. You just got to know how to clean windows. If you can clean windows with a washer and a squeegee, you can clean windows with a water-fed pole. It's not fucking rocket science. It's really not.
Yeah, but not the other way around. You can't buy a water-fed pole and be a window cleaner.
I don't think so.
No, that's what I said. Did you not hear what I said? I said if you can clean a window with a washer and a squeegee, you can clean it with a water-fed pole.
Yep.
That's the true definition
gotta be able
of a
to
window
clean a
washer.
window first. You gotta.
It's the water-fed pole guy.
You gotta learn how to clean windows by hand first, nose to glass. If you don't know how to get a piece of glass clean with a washer and a squeegee, you're gonna have a hell of a time if you think you're just gonna do it with a water-fed pole.
Hey, T, sorry to interrupt your rant, but do you know that there's money in glass if you clean it fast? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you know that G-Bit's expanding to South Asia?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a big deal. It's a secret. There's a press release all about it.
Oh, we got to get a press release out there.Maybe Oprah will do a special on it.
All I'm saying is this. If you watch the way this has gone down, he was Mr. America. He's opened his first bricks and mortar, and it all fell the fuck apart. He retreated into China. He was like, I'm going to Australia. Then that fucking tanked. Now he's going to Southeast Asia. This dude couldn't be any more full of shit.
You know what it's like?
The
you ever
ship
seen
is
that?
sinking. Where's that fucking Titanic? Where's the cheap at Titanic meme? Where's that at, Mark?
Yeah.
Now he's making Whole Food bags so you can carry your rags.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, Frito-Lay.
Oh, sorry, I got this for free.
Yeah.
I have a shoulder.
You ever see that video of it's like a small Cessna plane and one of the wings rips off and the thing starts spiraling around, the guy's trying to land it? That's what's happening. It's called the death spiral. It's only a matter of time before that shit runs out of places to go.
I'm gonna put Perry's poster up there in the middle. Big Trouble in Little China with Eric.
Well, before he came to the States, he was already like Europe already despised him, so he had no foothold there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was like what was that guy's name? That guy. The one that got who is that guy? What? The guy over in England. The guy that's always a smart ass.
Lee?
No, the guy that sells poles and shit like that. What the fuck
that
is
fucking Scott Denning.
Yes.
That
he got
fucking
beat up or something like that.
Yeah, that guy got pushed
got his
in
ass
out.
Guy
knocked out.
Yeah, I started with him one day, and TJ sends me a message.
I
Goes,
told
hey,
him,
dude,
it's like,
you
dude,
need to
just stop now. That's the worst thing you could ever do.
You need to walk away from that.
Relentless. He doesn't.
Fucking dude.
He just goes and goes and goes.
Yeah.
He wants to start shit.
Yeah,
there's some relentless dudes in this fucking industry.
No, you know what's
it's always the 5'6" guy talking mad shit.
Yeah.
It's like, homie, if I see you, you're like a midget. Like,
Look at Mark. He's getting all offended. He's all mad again.
No, I'm not mad. It's like the pro window cleaning, dude. You could be the best window cleaner in the world and put a small video on pro window cleaning, and they will eat your fucking lunch.
They will shred you to pieces, dude.
God, yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
Tim was in there white knighting for somebody Monday. I was just like, dude. I sent him a message. I'm like, listen, bro, you gotta fucking them motherfuckers are savages in there, dude. But he did that to himself. He did that to himself.
You know what? I'm in there messing around. I'm just starting. I want to play it for a while because that's all it is at that point. Sure. It's you got a little time to kill. These guys are gonna fuck around. You want to fuck with them.
Yeah. Them dudes are out of hand in there, boy. They are fucking just mean as fuck, dude. It's just
dude, I remember when I first...
Larry and all them, man, they just go at it with you. It's just, you just back off.
Dude, I remember when I first went in that group, I was just new to Facebook. I'm like, what's they got around window cleaning here? I went on to pro window cleaning. I joined up, and then the soap war started. They're the e-cover. Remember when everybody was using that ECOVER, e-cover soap? Dude, it was like 1,000 comments on a thing debating what soap is better. I'm like, this is not for me.
Fucking Dawn. That's all you need. Dawn.
Using dish soap and a little ammonia. He's like, you use ammonia? Oh, my God.
What the fuck do you use ammonia for? This is another expense.
I went in there like 4 years ago one time, made one comment, and a fucking window chemist was trying to break it down to me in 8 paragraphs how I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
His name was like Larry or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, Larry Lasco.
Oh,
that dude's the biggest fucking cunt in window cleaning.
Oh, yeah, he's a liberal.
Somebody needs to step on that dude's fucking neck. Jesus Christ. He's clearly never been slapped in his mouth. Clearly. No. I'm sorry, Larry Lasco fans, but that dude's a fucking cunt nugget.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny he wasted 20 minutes of his time to tell me I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that dude is such a twat, man. He got blocked like the first 5 minutes within fucking window cleaning, pro window cleaning. When I joined it 4 or 5 years, 6 years ago, whenever the fuck it opened up, I found it. Before I was a part of indie window cleaning groups, that was the first one I joined. Oh, no. Window Cleaners Are Us is the first one. The second one was pro window cleaning. And as soon as I seen that dude coming, I was like, oh, me and this dude are not going to get along.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the more he went, I was just like, yeah, fuck it. This guy, he doesn't. Poof, you're a fucking ashtray. I'm a magician. You're gone. I'm not fucking, you know what I mean? Yep. No, I don't need to talk to you anymore, dude. I don't need to see you say things or nothing, dude.
No. Over it.
Dude, that's the same way with Scott Denning. I watched him go for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm just like, yo, what you're saying about Perry might be right, but fucking, you're kind of a fucking cunt. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to hear that shit. Go get your grill piece fixed up. You look like a Civil War fucking graveyard. Motherfucker look like he smoked firecrackers.
Fucking jack-o'-lantern.
He smoked firecrackers.
Motherfucker eat corn through a picket fence. Eating corn on the cob through a picket fence with them fucking ass teeth, man. Look like 2 busted ass saloon doors. 2 front teeth look like 2 busted ass saloon doors. Oh, butter tooth ass motherfucker. Soft ass teeth.
I feel bad coming in here, but every time Tim puts his head down, I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, everything's all right.
My phone's dead, so I gotta sit there. Yeah.
That's the look I like.
Every time he bends down, I hear the theme song to the Munsters. But Eddie Munster looking ass dude.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Five head having ass dude.
Bitch looks like a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said about him earlier? Is that if he was singing right now, his forehead's so big it would be a duet. It'd be too bad. He's got to take it, man, because he did me dirty last podcast, dude. He has no idea the shit, dude. He has no idea. My aunts are ruthless, dude. Ruthless. Fucking Tim's an asshole. He's just a dick. I don't like him anymore.
I saw that video of you bowling and your aunts were there. They seem like characters.
Yeah, they're next level, dude. They're DEFCON 4 for no bullshit. They're like 30 seconds to midnight over there. Those guys ain't no joke, man. This shit's going down. It's going down. When Aunt Jackie and Aunt Tammy are around, it's going down.
So you're saying they're fun to hang out with?
Yeah, they're fun to hang out. If you're a girl, it's great. You know what I mean? Jennifer loves them. know what I mean? Jennifer loves him, but me, I love him too. But you got to watch yourself. You got to watch yourself around those two.
You come in, drop a bomb, run away.
Yeah. Because they are ruthless, man. One of these days, I'm gonna play one of Aunt Tammy's fucking voicemails, dude. She is so vicious. She's like, you better answer the phone the next time I call you, little fucker.
Is Glass Gleam a glide? Is that all that is?
Dude, listen. You can glass gleam all of these nuts.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm not trying to hear that shit. When guys are like, I can see it shine so much better when I use this.
No, I'm saying is glass gleam a glide, or is it so?
No, I never found it slippery at all. I just never found it did anything.
Right.
It doesn't clean handprints off of glass.
And why are you mixing it with your Dawn?
$20 worth of shit. Regular house soap.
I wish Eddie Stewart wasn't so mad at me. I mean, Eddie Stewart is like, everyone's like, Eddie Stewart's like punk rock. He's this, he's that, and he fucking blocked
Eddie's
me.
good people.
Oh,
he blocked me like a pussy, dude.
Yeah.
Eddie just knows like the wrong times to post the wrong memes. You know what I mean? It's like
no, he does that. He does that for effect. He does that for effect. That's planned. Eddie Stewart is
right.
But other than that,
he's Eddie
funny.
Stewart. Like I said, he's a bitch ass dude for blocking me for what he blocked me for. It's like, dude, we just had a disagreement. Are you seriously gonna? Yeah. You know what I mean? Just because I'm like, dude, don't do the you can't pick on fucking Carrie, and you can't just you can't do that. You can't do that.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the women thing goes over the line. There is a line.
You can't pick on Carrie. I'm not gonna let you pick on Carrie.
I was laughing. Was that really him naked with like a bucket in front?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Dude, he's next level.
I saw that and I was like,
he's fucking hilarious. And Eddie's a smart guy, and when he posts those memes, when you're like, man, that's the wrong time. No, he knows it's the wrong time. Yeah. He's not a stupid guy. He knows. Eddie's he's a smart dude.
Dude, when I first
Carrie, you're not gonna pick on the chicks. I can't let you do that. Because if Jennifer saw me let that kind of shit slide, I'd be a male chauvinist pig too, and I can't. That's not gonna fly.
Yeah, you can't do that. Not with daughters.
But anyway,
is he an outlaw? Is Eddie an outlaw or no?
He's either in or out. Who knows?
No, he is. He is. I can see and react to his comments as Squeegee Life. I shouldn't have said that, but
I just stopped. When he gets too out of hand, I just block him for a day or two. Just so he can't go crazy, because that's what he does. But after that, I don't. I mean, I don't think I've ever permanent banned him. I don't know if you guys have or not.
I have no reason to. I have no. Yeah. I've only permanently banned and blocked a couple of dudes in the window cleaning industry. Scott Denning, Jose Neto, because of that shit he said and did, is pretty grimy as fuck. But you guys know all about that. And Larry Lasco, I blocked him too. But that's it.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah.
I keep it simple. You know what I mean? You gotta be a real fucking piece of shit for me to block you. You know what I mean? A real piece of shit. Or the subject of one of my many funny videos like Perry Tate. I won't block him. He blocks me though. He deletes my comments. He deletes my comments on YouTube and shit. He be watching the shit out of this podcast, so boy, he got his alarm clock set for this shit. Yeah.
Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning where
he wakes up, he's drinking his coffee right now. He looks like a hard-boiled fucking turd. He smells like fucking Anheuser-Busch. He's trying to fuck somebody over right now.
Dude, just do the right thing. He could probably still fix this, and he still won't do it. He just won't admit he was wrong.
Just admit that you were wrong. He's never faced any culpability until his feet were held to the fire, and then people want to call that integrity. No, that's not integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's looking.
Right.
And he wasn't doing the right thing when nobody was looking. That's his fucking problem. So he can be mad if he wants to. He wants to be, that's cool. Whatever. All his little buddies can get on here and thumbs down my fucking podcast and listen every fucking Wednesday and Sunday evening at 8 o'clock p.m. on the Squeegee YouTube channel. And, keep pumping them views up. We love it, don't we, guys?
Yep.
We love it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep, putting us on
That's
the
what
map,
it's all
baby.
about.
It dries clearer than dawn by itself. Listen, dude, I'm not trying to be a fucking douchebag or nothing, but If you're leaving anything on a window after you squeegeed it, then what the fuck are you really doing? Isn't the point of having a squeegee is to get the water and anything in the water off the window? You're not.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not
and that whole
painting
debate
the window.
about they stay cleaner longer,
Yeah.
I ain't interested in that. I'm
Nope.
interested in maintenance.
Yeah, so there's
Right.
that.
I don't believe that anyway. I don't believe
Right.
none of that.
I don't want them to stay clean too, though. If I'm on commercial, for sure. You know?
Dude, I tell you what, that's the strangest thing that's ever happened in window cleaning is Mario Chavez is now white knighting for fucking Perry Tate and going back and telling him what everyone's saying about Perry.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what a fucking next level fucking snitch that fucking dude is. Jesus Christ. First he was Mr. Phil, Uncle Phil, or you know what I mean? Oh, Mr. Phil,
Yeah.
Mr. Philip, Mr. Philip. And now he's swinging from Perry's balls. He's like, I gotta do it. I've got to do it so, you know, because everyone's picking on him, so it's like trolling to me. I'm like, no, dude. You were swinging from Phillip's balls. You got what you wanted out of Phillip, and now you're swinging from Perry's balls so you can get what you want out of Perry. Wow.
But there's a new trad pole coming out.
If Perry comes out with a trad pole, it's going to fucking
I'm talking about
suck.
Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
But either way, just the fact like that dude said right there that he overheard him talking shit, Mario reported him to Perry. So, I mean, which doesn't surprise me in the fucking least, man. All I got to say is... Well,
I can tell you this.
What?
I can tell you this, not to interrupt you, but I'm gonna. There ain't nothing we've ever said about Perry that we wouldn't say directly to him.
Absolutely.
There ain't nothing undercover here.
Oh, dude, that dude don't want to see me in person because he knows I was in the background with all the private conversations with Richie. He owes me a fucking apology.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he promised he wouldn't do
what he was doing.
A Mormon on
shit,
Richie.
Like I said, there's more to all of this than everyone fucking knows. And there's more recorded than Perry fucking remembers. Yeah. That's the problem. Is there's been a lot of fucking shit said. There's a lot of things that I haven't made public. You know, at any point in time, I could listen, you guys all heard the private conversations or the semi-private conversation, those group conversations where he's talking shit about calling people's wives bitches and hoes and, you know, plotting and fucking scheming. That dude is a fucking scumbag, dude.
Yeah.
A scumbag.
Yeah, he's a puppet master, and he thinks he's manipulative, and he's this great marketer, and he's this great controller, and he's doing all this.
He's very fucking liar. That's the problem. The dude's a liar. But I'm not worried about anything slanderous even being said. I don't give a fuck. Perry Tate's a piece of shit, and his product's fucking junk.
Yeah, you can't.
Record
that
no
shit. Slander.
Put that shit in your hard drive on your fucking computer. Ding dong, ding chong chang. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck.
He'd have to go to a court and prove that his product wasn't a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a shit. The dude is a piece of shit. What he did to Richie, first of all, if we would have known, because that shit was going when we were all together on that balcony or on that patio eating barbecue together, making fucking plans for the future, then and there, that motherfucker owed Richie money. And Richie just didn't say nothing.
Dude hadn't paid him a dime.
A fucking dime. So he had gone through all of the pre-order sales, all of the sales all through the summer. Listen, all the pre-order sales, all the sales through the summer into the fall, and not paid Richie a fucking dime.
October 1st, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we're the fucking podcast. Listen, when did we do the podcast with Joshua Shof when he said it's got to be about money, and then
that was after,
that's what I'm saying.
You guys were in
that's
Kansas.
The only payment he ever received.
Right, and that had to have been November.
Yeah,
right?
so almost an entire fucking year before he gave him a nickel.
See, but the problem is this. According to contract, the contract was void long before all this, but Richie can't take the steps to get out of it. That's the bottom line.
That's the problem. That's the bottom line is Richie can't take the steps. But maybe we just as the community should just make an effort to try to get it so he can take the steps necessary.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, our industry, and anybody that's a fan of Richie's idea, the gunslinger, and anyone that's seen any of his other ideas, you are being done a disservice by this agreement.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I can assure you, I know, and Richie might get a little mad about this, but maybe not. I know firsthand, and so does Mark, and so does Jason Lehman, and so does Tim. We're not going to say what we know, but I can assure you that we are all being fucking shortchanged because of this fucking piece of shit. Richie's a smart fucking guy. You guys don't realize how smart Richie is and how much tinkering that man does. This is his hobby. And we are being robbed of cool ass shit because Perry's a piece of shit that won't pay. He's a fucking scumbag and he's a manipulator. Slander, ching chong, chang. Fuck you.
We can get some real tip bars out there. Come on, think of that.
I gotta say this. The most brilliant part of this podcast tonight, if nothing else has been said.
Gunslinger!
When you said, we make very nice gunslinger. When you said, I got in trouble for that. Remember that? When you said,
dude, he was super mad at you, bro. He's like, I thought Mark was my friend. Like, why didn't you pay for lunch then, Perry?
No, dude, seriously. When you said, we will never bring it up again, let my man go, is brilliant. You want to rebuild your business? Sell it to everybody you want. We ain't gonna say a word.
I'll never say a
If someone asks, I don't know nothing about it.
I don't know nothing about it. Yeah,
that would be him admitting fault, and he's too proud to do that.
No, he's too arrogant and too narcissistic.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. If what it looks like from the outside, that Black Diamond is cut ties with, WCR selling Black Diamond rubber now. If that doesn't show you guys what the fuck the writing on the wall, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're not
I don't know
selling
what to tell
gear,
you.
are they?
Huh?
They're not selling Reach It gear, are they? WCR?
They're selling Black Diamond rubber.
Right. So that means that
that's all you need.
Probably not an issue with Perry that he's doing some deals with. Yeah,
and that's my point is this. My point is this: if the dude was smart, he would see. First of all, you can't make these things. You can't make them the right way. Even when you tried to band-aid them and fucking come out with the 1.1 and then the no tip and all this fucking shit, none of it fucking worked. You can't even make them the right way, the old way. The very first original one, you couldn't even do that right. Now you're trying to fucking make all these different iterations of it with kickstands on them. And dude, he's a fucking dude. Listen,
he has no clue what we need.
Has no clue what we need as a traditional window cleaners. He had that in Richie, but now he doesn't. And look at his bag system. His bag system is fucking laughable. Yeah. Who is going to carry that many fucking channels on him? Tell me. Tell me. Mario Chavez told me that he gave Perry all those ideas. The idea for the scrub pad holder. I'm like, dude, they sell bronze wool holders on fucking WCR and Detroit Sponge for like 900 years, bro. You're not coming up with anything fucking space age there. The fucking dude's channel holder looks like a fucking zebra cake box. I mean, give me a fucking break. I mean, fucking A, dude. Just do the right thing. That's what you got to do. We'll stop busting your balls, and you can stop watching the podcast all the time.
And then our Unger can sue you for stealing the Ergotech idea.
I'm not interested in a class action lawsuit, to be honest with you, Jason. I'm interested in Perry Tate cutting fucking Richie loose and fucking letting him do his fucking thing. That's what I'm interested in.
What's the he's gonna file bankruptcy on it.
He's just gonna file fucking bankruptcy. That's all he's gonna do. And Richie's gonna get fucked anyway.
Yeah, right. Ain't none of us gonna get to see a dive or anything.
No.
Total horseshit. I haven't paid for any gunslinger shit. I send money to Richie. Yeah. Fucking freeloading Henry. Fucking freeloading. Fucking Henry fucking freeloading and shit. Fuck you, Henry. No, man. Listen, Henry. Richie wouldn't have sent that shit to you, Henry, if he felt like he needed some money from you, brother. He'd want to do something nice for you.
Remember, he's a window cleaner too. He's making his money just like we all are. Come on.
Well, according to Perry Tate, the patent's bullshit. He said that live on the fucking Facebooks.
Did.
He's going to show the patent's bullshit and it won't hold up, and he's going to show everybody how to make tip jars, and he did. He released the video on YouTube,
so if we just
which I was smart enough to record, by the way, all 4 hours of it, so he can.
So let's just take the blueprints and make our own gunslingers.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
Well, the contract he showed, no offense, looks like a 9-year-old fucking wrote it. So I mean,
yes,
he probably had all
contract. And I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this right now. The dude, he's not the guy. He's not a bright dude because he did that. Now it's his responsibility, according to the contract, to chase down and defend Richie's patent. It says that in the contract, and he's got to make sure that if anyone makes or copies it, he's got to collect his monies and make sure Richie gets his cut. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You know what I mean? So fuck this guy. Fuck this guy right up in his dirty fucking booty hole.
Yep. His whole plan was to steal his design.
Hashtag worst podcast ever. Hashtag TJ Implodes episode 2. Sad thing is WCR made PT knowing what he... Listen, Philip, man, you got to let that shit the fuck go, Philip. You need to let that shit go. WCR was selling your fucking polls and you were doing the Philip Alexander all over social media, and now look at you. You don't know when to shut up. That's your fucking problem. You keep going over the same thing. Guess what? The sim poll's fucking great. Guess what else is true? Fucking sim poll Philip Alexander can't keep his yippity yap yap shut. To sell a fucking poll. Be quiet so you can sell water-fed polls, dude. You are your own worst enemy. I hate to do this to you live in front of everybody, but sometimes you just gotta stop fucking talking. Just sometimes. Just sometimes. Okay? We all get it. There's not a fucking window cleaner on social media that doesn't know who you are, what you sell, and who stole it from you. Nobody, no, there ain't one of us that don't know.
Speaking of which, stealing, Phil, you write every time about somebody stealing your idea, and then when somebody comes out with the trad poll,
you stole the idea.
You stole the idea.
You fucking idea stealer.
That's kind of true.
Listen, I'm going to say it right now. I'll say it right now. And if anybody wants to record this right now, the carbon fiber window cleaning traditional pole, that was birthed right here.
Yep.
On this podcast. Nobody talking about that a whole lot until we started talking about it. And then boom, Chris Lambernides came out with one.
Yep. He was the first one to strike, and he made a brilliant product.
So you copied him, bruh.
Yep.
Because you were like, just use the Simpo, the first 3 sections of the Simpo, and that'll be a trad poo. And then you're like, oh, you know what? I'll listen to you guys and make a trad poo.
It's in the podcast. I remember asking for it, and then everybody said it's too expensive. No one will buy it. Now they're selling them.
Now what? Thank you. Yep. Everyone can thank Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio Podcast. Listen, Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio Podcast. All of you can thank us for your carbon fiber trad poles.
Just you get them royalty checks yet?
Yeah, nope. No, but we did. The 3 of us got polls without asking. He sent us all 3 of us.
And I appreciate
that.
That was, dude, I'm in love with this.
No, we're square, man. We're square.
And another thing, Philip hooked me up with some Kevlar sections. So props to fucking Philip for that too.
Yep.
Philip has a quality fucking water fed pole. It is bad fucking ass. It is bad to the bone. You guys have seen. I'm uploading a video tonight. Another video of the sim pole. It's a badass pole. Philip just can't stop stepping on his own fucking dick. He can't help it. You know what I mean? The dude like comes out of the locker room and steps right on his dick and falls flat on his face every day.
It's like he's so close to that end zone.
It's the
truth.
truth.
He fumbles at the 1 yard line, man.
Yes.
It's great,
Kevin fucking Mack. That's his fucking name. Fumble on the 1 yard line against the fucking Broncos and the 87 or 86 fucking AFC championship, stepping on your dick every time you fucking get a little traction. How many of those trad poles have you sold? You were selling them fucking trad poles before you even fucking had them. I know, because people was like, hey, I just bought a fucking trad pole. You ain't even fucking got it yet. I'm all out here fucking slaving away. Here. Me and Jason Lehman out here doing hard body karate for Simpos, and look what you're fucking doing. WCR had them motherfuckers. We could have sold all of them bitches in there, but you
so what you did? Fucking TJ mannerism.
Hey, Pete, remember in Tommy Boy when he's sitting in the restaurant and he goes, and I pet it, and I stroke it, and then.
That's when I blow it.
Yeah, dude, I love the dude. Like I said, I can't say enough about his water-fed pole is badass. He just sucks at fucking social media. and talking to people. I've heard person to person, Philip is a wonderful gentleman to talk to. Even Alex and Chris Lambrinides say he is the sweetest fucking guy you'll ever meet. Even though he does nothing, but Philip does nothing but fucking shit on Alex and Chris, left and right. Alex and Chris will not even privately say anything bad about Philip.
Yeah. No, it's always positive.
Always positive. It's always Philip's a great guy. He just can't get out of his own way. You know what I mean? It's just, dude. It just, you gotta get it together, Philip.
You learn who your enemies really are.
Let the product do what the fucking product will do, and you've got two guys that are willing to say, "Hey, I support this. It's great." It's impossible to buy a Simple. Mike Nichols just bought a Simple, and I kind of he called me up. We talked about it. I was like, man, you can't go wrong. Check it out. What out. But Philip's fucking website is just like Philip on fucking social media. You need a fucking tour guide and a machete to get through the
dog. It looks like Ask Jeeves made a fucking website in 2003, dog. Like, I don't know how to fucking operate. Like, I went on there looking at it, and I was like, nah. I gave up after about 5 minutes of searching. Jason Lehman tries to take credit for that fucking Mike Nichols sale all the time, but Mike Nichols is big Squeegee, Jason Lehman. You've already talked to him, my big hairy friend. Me and Jason are really trying to help Philip out. We are really, really trying, but Philip is just making it next to fucking impossible. Your public image is so shitty because of how you act. You have no idea how much it damages your sales. Just look at what's happening to Perry Tate. Nobody fucking likes that motherfucker, and he's not having a good time selling shit. The same thing is, you're doing the same thing to yourself.
Right.
You got to stop doing it, Philip. This is a come to Jesus or Jehovah or whoever the fuck moment for you. You've got to buckle it the fuck down, my man. If you are of an advanced age, you have a great idea, and it's going to be fucking squandered because you can't get it together, man. And like I said,
real talk.
No one, even after all the shit you talk on all the WCR guys, they still don't say anything bad about you. They think you're an awesome dude. They love you, but you just fucking can't get it through your fucking nugget. Oh, look what they did to Barry Tate. Dude, that was like 7 fucking years ago, man. Fucking A, that's like 3 heart attacks ago, Philip. What the fuck, bro?
Right? 14 stents.
Yeah, dude, yeah, bro. You got like 900 stents in your fucking chest. You've got to fucking... Listen, I'm just saying, this man's life has changed dramatically over the last few years. Philip. I mean, the dude's had major fucking heart troubles and shit, and he seems to be getting so much better. You'd think he'd start living on the bright side of life, stripping his website down to fucking nothing but just the fucking poles, the high mod pole and the Kevlar pole and the trad pole, and
pictures
done.
Of it, sell it.
Done. And just sell them. You will sell the fuck out of those things. Click, buy, boom, done.
Done.
Yeah. Shopify, done. Ship. That's all you gotta fucking do, my dude.
Right. Simple.
There you go. Jason is the dude. Yeah, Jason is a sweet ass dude, man.
No, this is real talk, Phil. When you're on them posts on Facebook and you're claiming you got the #1 trad pole and nobody has one, and then you're arguing bad, with it's embarrassing, bro.
It's not a good.
TJ's over here just
dude. It's the highest quality, best dude. Nobody's even fucking touched it yet. Relax,
TJ's handling the Simple. He's cheerleading for it. He's loving it. He's doing a good job. Let him do his job.
I got you fucking linking all my podcasts and my fucking videos. I got your banner back here. I usually have your fucking graphic on the fucking screen. I'm making fucking videos. I'm chopping down giants. I don't know what you want me to do, bro.
But then when you're out there just trashing everybody, that takes everything that's going on here and just makes it mute. I mean, it's a neutral. You're on neutral ground now. You're not selling poles. You're not doing this because people are going, man, I don't really want to deal with this shit.
I can tell you now, man. I thought I had the best pole when I had to reach it pole. That's what I thought. I thought, man, this pole and brush is fucking badass. You know what I mean? Right. And then I got a hold of a Simple and like, wait a minute, I was fucking wrong, and I'll admit when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? The same thing with the Tucker brush. Me and Mark went back and forth for how long did we go back and forth?
Yeah, it was a long time. I put a picture up and the Tucker was on the Reach It, and you're like, what the fuck, that's a trade. I go, dude, I'm just telling you now, dude, it's a badass brush. And you're like, I ain't buying it.
And then I went, they had the buy one, get one. Mark's like, dude, they're having a buy one, get one sale. Buy the fucking brush. I was like, all right, I'll buy it. And it's fucking badass, man. What I'm saying is, I don't know any web designers. You seem to be.
I'll hit up Philip. My cousin does it.
Yeah, well, Phil, check out www.overbearing.com.
Overbearing.com. Dude, I'm just saying, the Sim pole, it's a great fucking pole. It's an awesome product. The clamps may not fit your reach it pole, but I can tell you right now, if you had a Sim pole, you'd know what the fuck I'm talking. It's excellent. It's a nice pole. Yeah. It's a very nice pole. And I can tell you right now, I have the four bottom sections of that Kevlar pole. I'd love to have the top 6 or 7 or 8 sections all Kevlar. Dude, that motherfucker is a beast. That Kevlar pole is badass, dude.
The Kevlar is stiffer than traditional carbon.
And lighter. Dude, it's fucking gangster, man. And it's hard as a fucking rock, my dude. It's badass.
Yeah. Well, dude, here's the thing. If you look at it, if you remember, T, back in several months ago,
Jacob Dell says, Jacob Dell says, Phil's a great guy and his polls are awesome, but we have been telling Phil to mellow it out for like 10 years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's the dude's problem. You have fucked up your public image so bad that people just don't want to fuck with you. They don't care that you got the best poll on the market because you're a pain in the ass.
And you got a guy here that's got your product. He loves it. He's digging it. He's got a podcast that's up and coming. It's doing well. It's focused on all the people you want. Let the podcast do its work, man. Yeah. Just let it do its work.
Jacob Dell says he loves his Sim 30s. I can tell you right now, dude, that Sim pole I got, that motherfucker is titties and beer. It's badass, dude. It's badass. It's not stiffer, just more durable. No, it's not stiffer. It's just more durable.
Okay.
Jason says. It feels lighter though, Jason. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but the section for section it feels lighter. But I could be off. I don't know. But it is way more durable. Because I was running the bottom section of that Kevlar pole on some limestone and didn't realize it. You know, like some rough cut limestone caps, like on a barrier wall. Yeah. I didn't realize it. Jeremy's like, tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey, dude." I'm like, "Well," he goes, "You're rubbing that fucking brand new pole on that rock right there." And I had my headphones in, so I didn't. It's fucking like it's going like 35, 40 miles an hour, right? We're like 10 foot from the lake. When the water's hitting the rocks, it's splashing on us. I turned it over. There were some scratches on it. I took my wet rag, wiped it off. Not even a fucking nick. They're awesome, man.
Hey, there's a question. Would you guys ever invite Perry back on the show if he agreed to? I would be a part of that as long as he's going to cut up the contract live on the podcast.
I'd definitely be a part of it. We got a lot of talking to do.
What's that? Who?
Perry.
Oh yeah. You want to have Perry on the podcast? Yeah, Perry. Come on. Yeah, I will have Perry on the podcast. I'll shit right down his neck live on YouTube's. Yeah. Big Squeegee said he stood the Sim 72 all the way up in the yard today. And it's as stiff as a ninth grade boner. I'm with you on that, bro. So hard. Hey, that fucker's so hard a cat can't scratch it.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever invite Perry back on the show? Yes. I wouldn't invite him, but if he is like, "Hey man, can I come on the podcast?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." But the only way I would have Perry on the podcast is if he come on to publicly announce that he's no longer going to be
distributing Gunslinger.
No, yeah, he's done with the Gunslinger. That's the only way.
Yeah.
So I disappear from Facebook commenting. It's not about. Listen, we don't mind, Philip. We don't mind you being a part of social media discussions. It's the fact that we could be talking about fucking rainbows and unicorn farts, and you're like, the Sim 36 and fucking doody da 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 .007 doody doo 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 da da. Nobody fucking cares, man. Just be yourself, bro. You know, there's a time to sell and there's a time not to sell, and you just pick the most inconvenient times to sell your shit, bro. And
you got to build
the same thing over and over again. All you got to do is say www.simpole.com. Check them out. Yep. But they can't do that because if they go to your website, they got to have Jason navigate them through the website and then make the sale because you need a fucking translator to get this shit done. You need Indiana Jones and his fucking dad and that fucking Bible that they run around looking in. Fuck me, dude. It would be less stressful for me and everyone then. Listen, Philip, I don't want you to be all... Look, he's all...
Man, we're just trying to make. Hey, Phil, you got a good product. We're just trying to help you.
I'm just trying to help you, man.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm just trying to give you some tough love, dude. I don't hate you. I love your product. I think it's awesome.
Absolutely.
I would like for more people to be able to have it and try it out. And
you need to be known as Uncle Phil in the window cleaning
community. Fucking douchebag, fucking piece of shit. And
I mean, that's how he should be seen. You know, I mean, Phil's been doing this a long ass time. Knows what he's doing. If he could just, I guess, relax, people would have an easier time buying his shit. You know what I mean? Get your website.
Nobody questions.
Just be helpful.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't need to shit on stuff from 9 years ago because who cares? Doesn't matter.
Right. You're a vet, bro. We don't,
You're a vet, man. All right, guys. Well, that's the podcast. Go fuck your uncle. You know what I mean? That's what I say about it.
Yeah.